So guys, welcome to the part 2 of this 3-video series on ACCA exam guidance. This is the part 2 where we'll be covering the skill level platform which you all will face when you all go ahead and give the live exam. And whatever you all need will be covered in this video so that you all are acquainted and you can use the platform efficiently and make the most use of how it's all set up for you all. If you all don't know how to get to this point, then I strongly urge you all to watch the first video in this series so that you all have an idea of how to access this platform. And guys, if you're all for the P level, then the third video should be on its way or should be already up that you all can watch to get clarity on the professional level exam platform. About me guys, I'm Rashesh. I am an ACCA myself, a big enthusiast and working at Zell. On this channel, we make a lot of educational content for budding professionals like you all pursuing ACCA, CFA, CPA and more. So I urge you also stay subscribed so that your journey is made easy by the content that we bring to you. Guys, please like, share and comment so that they get the right help. Right. So guys, going ahead with this video, we'll be looking at the financial reporting specimen exam. This will allow us to, have a good idea of how the platform works. So guys, before we get to the screen, ideally in the live exam, you all will have a 10-minute instruction screen. In this, you all will have all the instructions about how to go ahead with the exam, how to use the software and smaller things. A lot of you all might think that, okay, if I just click this through, these 10 minutes will be added to my live exam. But guys, nothing as such. The live exam in skill level is 3 hours only. And this does not change. You all cannot add any 10 minutes that you all save here. So you all can go ahead and read it once. If you are already aware, then you all can skip it. But no such confusion that this gets added to your live exam time. Everyone has a standard 3-hour exam time available to them. Right? The moment you all press start, that 3-hour timer starts and it's available on the top right here, which of course, since this is a specimen exam, will not be displayed. Right? So guys, once you start the live exam, a lot of things appear for you all. So starting from the top right, you'll have a small icon here where even the live timer will be. Now a lot of you all have an issue with the timer being displayed constantly. That's something like a lot of people get anxious with the timer ticking down. So ACCA has made that option that you all can hide this so that it is something that you all check when you all want to. A key area here on the bottom right, which includes the navigator. On the extreme left, see all the questions that you all have in the exam split into your relevant sections, section A, B and C. For an exam like audit, section A and B. Alright, by default guys, all the questions are at an unseen status. Once you've seen a question, it goes to the incomplete status, and the moment you all appear for a question, it goes for the complete status. So this is something that's important for you all. You all know how you all are progressing with the exam. Another thing that affects the navigator is the flag for review. So guys, say you all have a doubt or you all want to revisit the question a little bit later. So you all can simply flag the question for your review and that will appear as a flagged question so that at the end it's easier for you all to revisit key questions when time is very less. That is a little bit about the navigator. Of course, you all can move to the next and the previous question using the navigator tools. On the bottom left, you all have a help screen. Now, help screen includes the same exam instructions that you all saw and you all had special 10 minutes to read. So in case you all want to revisit that, it is possible. And there is any question help that is required is available here. So for example, in your FM exam, you'll get the present value tables, you'll get certain formulas. In tax, you get formulas. So all those are available here as well. Right? On the top left, you'll have a few things. You'll have the symbol screen in case symbols need to be inserted anywhere. You'll have the highlight tab. You can choose the color of your highlight and you all can highlight the questions by simply clicking on highlight. You all can strike through data that you all think is not important for you all. You'll have a calculator. In the calculator, guys, you all can also switch it from scientific to standard, no matter whatever your convenience is. Of course, in both the exams, I suggest that you all carry the calculators because it's almost always easier for you all to use a physical calculator rather than using a digital one. But just something that we have in case we have to refer. Then of course you'll have a scratch pad. Please note that this is only for your rough workings. In the exams, in certain centers, you all might also get a physical scratch paper, but this serves the same purpose. You can type things here, you can jot your numbers here, but nothing you do here gets submitted in the live exam. So do not make the mistake of typing things here. I have noticed colleagues type their answers here first and then copy it at the last moment to the live exam area that I'll show you all in section C. I do not recommend going with such approaches. The scratchpad should not be used ideally, and if you want to use it only for your rough work, which you all are okay with it not being submitted. Just a quick refresher for any of you all who are not clear with your section A and section B type questions. Section A questions are independent questions which have a unique case study, and it commonly has 3 to 4 types. You have the question where you are supposed to select true or false. There are questions where you are supposed to match things. There are questions where you are supposed to select one answer, which is known as an MCQ. There are questions where you are supposed to select multiple answers, which has a square box. This is a drop-down style question, which is again technically an MCQ for you all. So various types of questions that ACCA has in their range of questions. The only difference with section B, guys, is that there are 5 sets of questions for every supporting case study. So that supporting case study is available on your left side, and on the right hand side you'll have the 5 questions that come one by one. Again, the type of questions are pretty unique that ACCA has. Don't bet on me getting any marks here, because of course it's just a practice attempt. Again, guys, this is where the highlight and the strike through tools come as important, because you might want to strike through things that you all have already applied in an answer and you all don't want to revisit it again. So these are areas where you all can use the system very efficiently. Another thing that a lot of you all don't realize is the system can expand as per your wish. So you all can pay more attention while you all are reading the question like this. You all can pay more attention to the question. You all can come at a balanced area where, okay, you feel, okay, this is all you need for the question. The rest of the space can be allocated to the case in hand. So this is another tool that might help you all in your live exam. Finally, guys, in section C, we have the questions given to us in a similar fashion, but ACCA determines what you need to give a response. They will by default give you either a word processor or a spreadsheet. So whatever is given to you, be rest assured that is all that you need for the whole answer. So here in this case, you can see an Excel or a spreadsheet is given to you all for you guys to do your practice. On the left hand side, you'll have your question, and on the top right, you'll have the requirements. So again, once you have read the requirements, you can minimize this and focus on your spreadsheet. The spreadsheet, guys, works pretty simply. You'll have the formulas that you all can use. The normal formulas like sum, count, average, square root. A list which is given to you all in an ACCA document, something that I've covered in the first video if you all have not watched it. Basic tools for formatting are allowed here. We have the cut, copy, paste. We have the zoom option. We have a few symbol options, formatting options, and more. Guys, on the practice platform, when you all submit this, I urge you all to go back and check the viewer version of this, because the viewer version is what the examiner gets to see in the when they are checking your exam. So you all will get an idea of exactly what they can see, what workings can they see, whether they can see a formula bar or not. And these will be very, very important for you all, so that you all know, okay, how much effort I need to spend in formatting, in presentation, stuff like that. So guys, moving on to the next question. Hopefully we have a word processor question available to us. This is one thing that you all can take note of, that you cannot proceed beyond questions unless and until you have seen the whole question. Yes. So this is exactly the same type of a question. Instead of a spreadsheet here, you'll have a word processor. So guys, again, for word processor, there are basic formatting tools given to you, such as a cut, copy, and paste. You'll have a search bar. You'll have bold, italic, underline, strike through. You have a superscript and subscript in case you all want to give it a year as a reference or anything like that. You'll have the mode in case you all want to give it basic formatting. You all can add tables. You all can align, and you'll have bullet points, indentation, stuff like that. The print option is of course only available in your practice version, and you don't need it in the live version as well. So guys, this is pretty much it about how to use the platform for skill level. The platform for P level is completely different. So if you all are soon going to appear for your P level, I urge you all to watch that video so that you all are all clear on how to go about with these things. So with that being said, guys, I wish that this video reaches a lot of people, and for that I need your support. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and any other questions that you might have, we'll be more than happy to answer. So please leave them down in the comments.